dunk down the middle, give the ball. Oh, what a slam dunk!
When you know, you guys in the Knicks should never go on for interviews. Why was that? It was just kind of an unwritten law. This fella never did miss making the all-defensive team after they started picking such a thing in the NBA. He also, of course, averaged 19 points for a career. The best year he ever had, I think, was about 23, but he was the backbone of that New York club. And I want to tell you, Walt, watching that New York club of you and DeBusschere and Bradley and Willis and so forth, that was exciting.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, well, in New York, they've never forgotten it because the team doesn't have the same personnel that it had then. And I think basketball, that's one of the differences today, is that the teamwork isn't what it used to be.
You guys used to make 8, 10, 12 passes before a shot.
Right. I think the Celtics today exemplify the way we used to play. And, of course, the Lakers tonight look that way. Everything they're doing is right.
Isn't it funny some nights everything goes right?
Yeah, well, that comes with competition. I mean, confidence. I think they don't fear the Hawks at all, so they come out, they tried everything, and it's worked.
And they just came out of Boston where they stole one on Sunday. They were down by 20 with 20 minutes to play, and that makes you feel good, too.
Yeah,
what about Magic? Do you get an impression of him?
The more I see him, the more I like him.
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of Earl Monroe with the tricky moves. He's a great passer.
Did you enjoy playing with Earl?
Yeah, it's a good experience.
You were around New York for 10 of your 13 years in the NBA. And, of course, this fellow was in the All-Star game 8 or 9 times. Just everything you can say about a great player. Walter Frazier, as they called him, Clyde, did. But you told me one of the best things ever happened to you was getting to Cleveland for 3 years. I can't understand that, but now I do.
Well, because when you're in New York, you ride in the limelight, you don't really know who you are. You think you do. So when I was traded to Cleveland, I found out I didn't really know myself. So like you say, when there's 8 inches of snow on the ground and no place to go, you have to spend a lot of time soul searching, and that's what happened to me.
Now you're living down the Virgin Islands.
Right, in the Virgin Islands. Most people say, where? You know, there's nothing to do there, but I have peace, and I get into nature and plants and animals and trees, that type of stuff.
But you also are involved with athletes.
Yeah, I have my own agency, WF Sports, and we represent contracts for basketball and football players. And I know that definitely helped me adjust to not playing anymore because it made it a smooth transition. Like tonight, I'm here watching this game. Tomorrow, I'll be back in New York. So it gives me an outlet of keeping, abreast of what's going on and then still making money, too.
Is the athlete of today overpaid?
I would never think that. Having been an athlete, I think whatever you get, you deserve it.
No, I didn't say that. I think you should take all you can get. But I do think that it's beginning to get out of control, and I think it's hurting some of the clubs that have gone crazy. For example, Cleveland, paying too much for too many.
Well, in that situation, I think that was the owner's fault.
Right.
But I think most of the guys are getting what they should get.
That's good that you feel that way because you're getting your 10% off it.
Not because of my 10%, because the average fan, they come here and they see 2 hours of the game, but they don't see the midnight flights, the sacrifices, right? So, and of course, like me, at 36, they call me an old man, but I'm young in life. So that's why an athlete, you have to get what you can while you can.
In a hurry, right. You grew up here in Atlanta.
Right, this is hometown.
Then down to Carbondale, Illinois. You remember that?
Right. Stayed here 18 years. I went off to college, and then up to New York. And now I spend half my time here in St. Croix, New York.
I can't believe you wearing an elephant skin coat.
Elephants?
Remember that coat you had?
Yeah. I don't wear it that much now. It's a little too heavy.
But you did have quite a wardrobe.
Yeah, I still have the wardrobe, but see, like I said, in New York, the material things made me happy. Now it's just myself. I don't really need all of that to make me happy. As a matter of fact, I leave my Rolls Royce here. All my cars are in Atlanta, and I just ride a cab in New York now.
You're a very interesting person, and I've enjoyed talking to you. You guys in the Knicks, you'd never go on for interviews. Why was that? It was just kind of a unwritten law?
I don't know. Most of the guys are quiet and shy, and they like to stay in the background.
You ever see Dick Barnett? A lot of people ask me about Dick. Do you ever see him or hear from him?
Yeah, he's still in New York. I don't know what he's into, but he's there.
I know he's strutting down there with a cane and a Hamburg.
Yeah, he's still a sharp dresser.
Yeah. Thank you, Walter.
Yeah, thank you, Chick.
Very nice.
You're one of my favorite announcers.
Thank you. Thank you very much. First time I've had a chance to talk to you, and I feel richer for it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Walter Frazier, ladies and gentlemen, the former New York Knicks great and a guy that has made his niche in the annals of the NBA. And, of course, are you in the Hall of Fame yet?
Not yet. A couple of more years.
I'm going to vote for you. Jerry West will want to be remembered to you.
Yeah.
You guys had some great battles.
All right, that's why I look now at Magic. I would like to guard him to see if I can stop that guy.
Well, go get your sneakers.
Challenge, no, it's too late now, but the thought occurred through my mind. Because I took pride in guarding he and West and Robertson. It was a great challenge.
You
for
always
me.
got the toughest.
Oh, yeah. I wanted the toughest.
I know. You got it, too. Thank you. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. The Lakers are leading it.